Alright guys, let's talk about Pepe coin, because today we're seeing a noticeable push to the upside. At the time of recording, Pepe is trading around $0.000000389 and it's up roughly 2% on the day. Now on the surface, a 2% pump might not look very exciting, but when you place it in the context of recent price action and market structure, it actually becomes a lot more interesting. Over the past few weeks, Pepe has been moving in a tight range, mostly between support around $0.0000032 and resistance near $0.0000040. This kind of sideways movement is usually a sign of consolidation, where the market is building pressure before its next major move. So when you see the price slowly climbing toward the upper end of that range, like it is right now, it tells you that buyers are starting to regain some control. Now let's break down what's actually driving this move, because Pepe is not a normal crypto asset. This is a meme coin, and meme coins don't follow traditional fundamentals. They move based on hype, liquidity, and community sentiment. And right now, all three of those factors are slowly coming back into play. First, we're seeing signs of accumulation. Analysts have pointed out that Pepe is currently in a quiet accumulation phase, meaning larger players could be slowly buying without causing huge spikes yet. This kind of behavior often happens before stronger moves, because whales prefer to build positions quietly before momentum kicks in. Second, overall market sentiment is stabilizing. When the broader crypto market stops falling and starts moving sideways or slightly upward, meme coins like Pepe are usually the first to react. That's because traders look at them as high-risk, high-reward opportunities. And third, attention is still there. Pepe remains one of the most recognized meme coins in the market, with a market cap still hovering around $1.5 to $1.6 billion and a massive circulating supply of over 400 trillion tokens. That level of visibility matters a lot, because in the meme coin space, attention equals liquidity. CoinGecko +1. Now let's talk about something big, recent updates. One of the most talked about developments is the potential for a Pepe ETF filing in 2026. A firm reportedly filed for a spot Pepe ETF, which, if approved, would allow traditional investors to gain exposure without directly buying crypto. This is a huge deal, because ETF approval has historically brought massive liquidity into assets like Bitcoin. While this is still speculative and far from guaranteed, it shows that Pepe is being taken more seriously than most meme coins. Blockchain Reporter. At the same time, Pepe continues to rely heavily on community strength and viral momentum. As one recent report put it, meme coins like Pepe move on vibes, liquidity waves, and attention. That might sound funny, but it's actually very accurate. Unlike utility tokens, Pepe doesn't need major technological upgrades to move, it needs hype. OpenPR.com. Now let's get into the part everyone is waiting for, price prediction for 2026. And here's where things get interesting, because predictions vary a lot depending on market conditions. And if we see a full meme coin explosion like in previous cycles, then yes, Pepe could make a strong move toward higher levels, but that depends entirely on hype and liquidity. Now coming back to today's move, Pepe at $0.000000389 with a 2% pump. This is not a breakout yet, but it is a sign of strength. The price is approaching the upper boundary of its range, and if it breaks above that $0.0000040 level with strong volume, that's when things could start accelerating. But if it gets rejected again, we might see more sideways movement or a small pullback. That's why the next few days are very important. So the key takeaway here is simple, this 2% pump is not massive, but it's meaningful. It shows that buyers are still active, accumulation may be happening, and the market hasn't given up on Pepe. And in the world of meme coins, that's often how bigger moves begin, slowly, quietly, and then suddenly all at once. Let me know what you think, is Pepe getting ready for a breakout, or is this just another short-term bounce before more consolidation?